Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, this video is basically called The Human Experience. Let me send you guys some blessings to begin with. Peace, love, oneness, unity, abundant, health and joy. And forgiveness. Alright. So, this video is called The Human Experience. It's a little bit out there, but it's just some things that just resonated with me. So I thought, oh yeah, let me just share my experience as well, because sharing knowledge is power these days. So since I was a kid, I mentioned it to my mum. That yeah, I feel different. Like it feels, yeah, I feel strange or whatever. And as the years go by, as the years have gone on, uh, Earth just seems more and more strange to me, yeah? Like, some things on planet Earth just don't make sense. Let's say, for instance, like, cutting down the rainforest, like the Amazon, should I say? Like, we need trees to breathe, like, being a human, like, having the human experience and that. Because I was walking down the road the other day, yesterday actually, and I was just looking, there was just cutting trees and that. And I'm like, bruv, like, we need them to breathe. Yeah. I was like, yeah, we need them to breathe. And then, boom, like, realizing, oh, yeah, they're actually chopping down the Amazon forest at, like, a crazy rate. So I'm like, yeah, that's, like, you're basically destroying yourselves in a way. Like, fucking, you pollute the sea. Well, humans anyway, because I don't really classify myself as human, should I say? Yeah, I'm having a human experience, but I'm not. This ain't my home. Earth is not there. Earth's not my home. This planet is very strange. Like that, humans pollute their air, their seas, and fucking destroying the earth. And it's like, dude, like you need all them three things to bloody survive as a species, and you're destroying it all. So it's like, what are you trying to like really achieve here? Like, it don't make no sense. You just a bit like a virus anyway. Just go to a new. It's a bit like what Doctor Smith, Agent Smith said in The Matrix. You're like a virus. You go to a new place and just expand and take all the resources. That's exactly what humans do. It's like, dude, there is enough to go around. There's enough to share. This whole planet, the Mother Earth provides for all her residents here. But yeah, it just don't make sense. And we're the only humans are the only species that have to pay to live and pay for food. Every other species is getting on well with Mother Nature, and they ain't gotta pay for food. So why the fuck are we gotta pay for food? That don't. Yes, yeah, it's wild. If you're living in the Amazon and all that, yeah, like the natives and stuff, they're living off the land. They ain't gotta pay for food and shit, man. So why the fuck are the rest of us in cities gotta pay for that shit? No, man, banda. But yeah. So this whole Earth experience is very strange. And I ended up having to get some spiritual guidance today. So I've got a reading done from my local spiritual shop that I've done courses there and stuff. And I don't really like using this term, but it's making more sense. Like starseed and all that, yeah. I don't really use it like light worker. I don't like to use humans love labels. Like, I'm depressed, I'm this, and humans just love labels. And the more conscious I've become, it's like, yeah, labels are no. So yeah, but when the my reading, the person that gave me a reading, it was like, oh yeah, you're a starseed and blah blah blah, and it's like, yeah, yeah. Well, it kind of makes sense because like this place, Earth is not. Yeah, I just don't feel comfortable here. It's just like, yeah, I'm just. But yeah. So they were talking about, yeah, being a starseed or whatever. But yeah, Earth is very strange. I'm a bit rambling on a bit, but yeah, the whole human experience is basically we're here to evolve, and obviously consciousness is expanding and growing, and yeah, the whole, like, obviously when we're children we go through certain experiences, and then teenagers, you go through certain experiences, and as adults you go through certain experiences. So along the journey you are basically evolving, like you're becoming, like you're not the same person you was like even yesterday, should I say. But so yeah, the whole one the whole things of the human experience is like evolution, like ascending, and change and growth, should I say. And obviously the next part of the human experience is growing and expanding. um Obviously the soul come here to grow and expand, and the only way you grow and expand is through like experiences. um and each experience has its own lessons in it. um so you learn from it either way, whether you want to take the hard road or the easy road. So there's always lessons to learn um on the human experience or the journey. I'm tying the journey in, like the spiritual journey with the human experience kind of thing, because we're not separate from spirit. But we're having a human experience. It's the human experience where spiritual beings having a human experience. So yeah, we basically come to grow and expand. Obviously consciousness wanted to expand and experience more. So we're, you know, when they say we're reflections of God, we are reflections of God. We're source experiencing the human experience. So we're all one basically at the end of the day. Yeah, so we all come here to basically grow and expand and go through different experiences on the journey of being human. So before even you incarnated here, well, in this realm, this time around, incarnation, yeah, man, well, I know, I volunteered to, obviously assist with the shift, and the shift of, ascension, should I say, and to help humans not bloody destroy themselves and destroy another planet. Because if you look on the solar system, there's a planet missing. I'm not sure what, it makes the asteroid belt, and some videos that I've been watching, obviously there's a missing planet out there that was destroyed. That's what make the asteroid belt, between two planets. I'm not sure what planets they are. It was that got destroyed, but there's a planet missing, and yeah, I know about it. But I can't. I haven't like, I know about it consciously, but it's hard to put into words. So there was a planet that got destroyed. I think they call it Maldek or something like that. I'm not too sure about the name, but there was a planet that got destroyed, and the people that destroyed that planet moved to Mars and basically destroyed Mars, and we incarnated on Earth and basically they're doing the same bloody thing all over again. But this time around it's going to be different, because there was four planets that was meant to ascend in this universe. Well, the cosmos that we're the part of the cosmos that we're in. Obviously I think it's Maldek or whatever, I'm not sure what it's called, but there was a planet that got destroyed, so that didn't make it. And then obviously having to reincarnate again and do it all again, so they moved to Mars, destroyed Mars, because there's evidence Mars got like a they basically nuked the planet. They destroyed the planet. So if we was to go to war, every country would go to war, the world would be over once again. But this time around it's not going to be that way. So yeah, we all volunteered. Sorry, I'm rambling on a little bit. Yeah, so we all volunteered. Our souls all volunteered to come help assist with the shift. Because yeah, it's a great time to be alive, and Mother Earth is an amazing planet, man. And another part of the journey, you can't take life too serious, because it's only an experience. Whether it's good or bad, it's still an experience at the day, and you'll learn and grow from that experience, man. So yeah, try not to take life too seriously. This is like a note to self and like all light workers, empaths, star seeds, earth seeds, whatever is out there, and who the video reaches. So yeah, at the end of the day, you got to take the good with the bad. in experiences, because they're all experiences, man. So you have good times, bad times, you have laughter, you have sadness, and that's the whole part of the third density, the 3D reality, because yeah, my vibe, where I'm from, this is very Earth is very dense, and the energy outside is very heavy. So adjusting to the lowering your vibration to function in the 3D is very difficult, I find. If you can relate, hit the comments. But yeah, so for a long time I was kind of like, being a teenager, kind of trying to find yourself and shit. Yeah, trying to function in the third density when you're from a higher density is yeah, it's very difficult, because as spiritual beings, if you're a light worker, you're chosen one, your vibration is already high. You might draw people to you, and things just happen, that like the supernatural and stuff like that. So your vibration is already high before you incarnated here. So when you incarnated here, your vibration's already high, but then you're at a high vibration in a low vibration place. So if you was already vibrating at the fifth or sixth dimension and having to reincarnate, you've dropped down 3 floors. So that kind of sucks, and trying to navigate through this dense reality is hard work, man. Um, yeah, and during the reading they were saying, um, obviously with the shift, the great awakening and stuff, consciousness expanding, everyone is kind of when they say the second coming of Christ, it's called Christ consciousness. So and in the age of Aquarius, we're going to be working on more of a humanitarian level, more as a unit, like one. So like, we're going to be connecting with people more, and connecting with Mother Earth as well. So a lot of what you're feeling and experiencing right now, is you being more connected to the heavens and the earth, the woman was saying, during my reading. And I was like, oh no, it makes sense, because I know some of the last couple months I'm holding a lot of energy and it's not mine, so I've been struggling to function and shit, and they're not mine, so I've got to be doing a lot of cord cutting and grounding and meditating and start my spiritual practices properly, because a lot of and protecting my energy as well, because yeah, we're connecting more, and I'm feeling more like my energy is expanding, but you also got to protect your energy as well, because if we're all becoming kind of all coming together on a collective, yeah, you got there's people going to be at different levels, and as we're doing it as like a whole collective, people are at different places, so no no one gets left behind during the ascension. So if you're up here, you're going to be dragging balance, the world's just trying to balance out the energies right now. So if you're high vibration and the masses are down here, it's going to be fluctuating, it's going to be up and down. So I've fully been feeling that, the ups and downs of the energy, because most of it ain't even mine anyway, because I'm sensitive to energy. Yeah, I'm feeling it all. So another part of the human experience is stepping out your comfort zone. I step out of my comfort zone a lot. This is just throwing it out there for people. Yeah, trying stuff new. That's the only way you can expand and grow, is by trying new stuff. If you're not stepping outside of your comfort zone, you're basically not growing. And yeah, we incarnated to grow and experience, like be a human and experience the pain, the suffering, the happiness, but remember that everything's temporary. So if you're going through a dark patch or whatever, that will pass. The happiness will pass as well. It's like you got to ride the wave. Nothing's ever fixed. So that you have the good and the bad. You got to it's about balance. Yeah, stepping outside your comfort zone, trying new things, and yeah, trying new things, just stepping outside and doing different stuff. Because if you're in the matrix, going round and round in the circle, you're just like an NPC, basically a non-player character, and yeah, you're not really experiencing life, getting up, going, doing whatever, and then the same routine. Yeah, it's about trying new stuff and stepping outside that comfort zone and breaking down the barriers, because the world, it's not what we've been taught, should we say. So we're going to school and stuff, they're programming you because they want you a certain way. And don't take, like I was saying, don't take life too seriously, because the human experience is very short. I don't know, if we're lucky we might live up to 80. But yeah, in through the whole universe and stuff, 80 years is a very short time. And time is non-existent. This is a matrix thing. It's man-made time. And we're multi-dimensional. And if anyone else has noticed, time is speeding up. Like, we're already in February. Like, January just flew by for me anyway. And another thing is, there's no right and wrong. It's only learning on the journey. So if you make decisions, or bad decisions, good decisions, it's only learning, and it's part of your growth. If you want to stay making bad decisions, then that's a choice at the end of the day. If you learn from it, that's growth, and you're expanding and taking steps forward on your journey. And another part of the human experience is about accepting self, because you're unique and there's no other you. So don't try to compare your journey with someone else's journey, because they're not going to where you're going. And yeah, just learn to be yourself, and kind of learn to accept yourself fully. Give yourself the love and compassion that you need on your journey. Wherever you're at on your journey is where exactly you're meant to be at this current time. But yeah, your journey is unique to you. And yeah, don't be a sheep, man. Don't be a lot of people getting led to the slaughterhouse and shit, and you don't want to be one of them. A lot of people like to follow the crowd, but it's better to stand back. And you can be a part of the crowd, but you can be of the crowd but not a part of the crowd. Yeah, I don't know, but that's just if I'm in a crowd, I'm a part of it, but I'm my own person, if that makes sense. Some people get led astray and become the crowd, but yeah, that's not me. But yeah, that was just some a little video about the human experience. It's strange. Yeah, Earth is a strange place, but yeah, it's all a part of the journey, and it's part of the experience. We incarnated for this anyway, man. But yeah, if you like the video, you guys know what to do, and I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon. I've got another video coming out. I'm gonna do another video maybe today, if you're lucky anyway. But peace, love and light, tribe, and I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon.